Now let's dive into our featured story of the day. The largest asset manager in the world, in which is BlackRock, is recommending a portfolio Bitcoin allocation strategy of 84.9%, which can potentially send Bitcoin soaring, skyrocketing to $47 million per coin. So let's break this baby down. And I actually want to start with this infamous tweet. Shout out to the internet gods today. It worked in my favor. So yeah, I tweeted this back in November of 2023. So this was like a little bit ago. But anyways, with BlackRock allocating their optimal portfolio allocation into Bitcoin of 84.9%, according to their very own research study released in 2022, that will send the Bitcoin price to $47 million per coin. And here's Samson Mao breaking down some of the math. He says the math checks out. Bitcoin is going to 47 million, and that was based on this information from Macronaut BTC. So I'm going to read it to you, and then I'll read into the story. BlackRock has 9.4 trillion in assets under management. 9.4 trillion times 0.849 for the right Bitcoin position percentage equals 7.98 trillion that BlackRock will need to allocate to Bitcoin to follow their paper. 7.98 times 118 billion of a multiplier equals $941 trillion market cap. So Bitcoin will be about $47 million per coin, which ultimately means it's going up forever, Melda. Anyways, so yeah, July 25th, Blockware's Joe Burnett commented on a 2022 BlackRock report on optimal Bitcoin allocation. Remarkably, the asset manager recommended 84.9% Bitcoin, 9% stocks, and 6% bonds. And here's what Burnett commented. If all the investors follow the BlackRock optimal Bitcoin allocation, Bitcoin will be worth more than 5x the total value of all equities, real estate, and bonds. He speculated that the total global wealth is around 800 trillion today. Bitcoin would be $190 million per coin. Good Lord. But yeah, this is coming directly from a research report released in 2022 by BlackRock, and I'm going to read you what's highlighted here. Exhibit 4 presents the results, starting with a 64 equity bond portfolio, which is produced with a risk aversion of Y equals 1.5. The optimal Bitcoin allocation is a large 84.9%. The remainder of the portfolio, 15.1%, is split 60-40 between equities and bonds. Now I'll read to you the green highlighted section. Although Bitcoin has an extremely large volatility, a 1.322, the pronounced positive skewness leads to large allocations and dominates in the utility function. Whoa. So there you go. An economist, Ottaviani, added his sentiment. Sooner or later, it'll be clear for everyone that Bitcoin is a must-have in every portfolio. Hence, it's going up forever, Melda. At the time, BlackRock wrote, although Bitcoin has extremely large volatility, the pronounced positive skewness leads to large allocations and dominates in the utility function. Reposting a stock-to-flow model on July 25th, analyst Plan B said that things were in the early stages of a bull market, adding the following. Of course, BlackRock wants to buy cheap, but before ETF approval and just before stage 2 full-blown bull market. So there you have it. And this was actually right before the ETFs actually went live, a couple of months later after I shared all that back in November, because the ETFs just officially went live on January 11th. So could you imagine? We're not saying that's going to be overnight. So keep that in mind. No one's saying all the asset managers around the world are going to allocate 85% of their portfolios into Bitcoin. But if BlackRock, the world's largest asset manager, is recommending that, over time, I think all roads lead to Bitcoin, because it's the perfect vehicle to park large amounts of capital or investment. So here's a theory. Maybe the asset managers start with 1% allocation, very minimal, and then let the results speak for themselves. Watch what happens with that 1% allocated into Bitcoin compared to the bonds and the stocks. Bitcoin outperforms everything as it always has. They're going to allocate more. And as the years go by, 1%, way too little. 5% sounds better. 10%. 20%. And who knows, maybe one day we'll have 85% allocation of the total addressable market, that 900 trillion flowing into Bitcoin. And if it did, we're potentially talking about $100 million Bitcoin price, right? No guarantee. This is not investment advice. This show is for entertainment purposes only, but I want to open your mind to the endless possibilities of the fact Bitcoin has no top, because fiat monopoly tulip bulb trash has no bottom, and it's all collectively going to zero against Bitcoin. What's the infamous quote? All fiat currency returns to its original intrinsic value. Zero. It's all going to zero against Bitcoin. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you disagree. Let me know your thoughts surrounding that report published by BlackRock. And why do you think they're recommending 85% asset allocation? Let me know your thoughts. I'm going to read as many of the comments out loud. Welcome, family, to the Q&A segment of the live show. I would take 10% of the 47 milli. I know, right? Who wouldn't? I have to pay someone $300 a day to take care of. Oh, man, I missed the comment. You need more BTC. I have a feeling she may have more BTC than all of us here. Just saying. Thinking out loud. Hey, people, forget to leave a like, so do so now. Thank you, Siamano. It does help out tremendously, and we greatly appreciate all the support. You can't not own it. I guess leaving at 50 million in today's purchasing power. When I get my 100 to 500 acres, I won't leave, other than the fun time, business time, my choice time, the dream. Amen to that. Black Diamond, what up, Scan? Having animals is hard to find people to watch our dogs. Go anywhere with us. And the bird is going to my mom's house for the 4th, right on Devon. What is that? I'm not from the U.S., but Trump is my president. Oh, word. Where are you from, Siamano? Bada boom, bada bing. Holla at your boy. Yeah, exactly what Melda said. Melda the Gray, that is. Crypto stays in America. Enjoy the day. Gotta run. Cheers, Greg. We appreciate you tuned in. Shipmate, ahoy, Captain, rockin', BTC, representing every day.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Imagine only 21 milli US dollars ever made and no printing. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. Poland, Poland representing. That's what's up. He said that I've got a ear to hear. Well, you do got an ear to hear. I may be a shark or a whale, but then again, I may not be. People will never know. That is true. And unfortunately, JC did lose all of her crypto she got back then in a boating accident. So it's a shame. Please pray for her and her family. Price discovery right around the corner, says Muhammad. Amen.